What up, though? It's your boy Danye BC2, and today we're going to be getting into aggressive women. And I ran across this TikTok of this guy basically breaking down why females are aggressive, or even if you should be with aggressive females. So let's get straight into it. I know what y'all came to see. Hit that like and subscribe button too if you like the content. So let's go.
Got a good one for y'all today. Just got done talking to one of my partners about the dating world, and he expressed to me that he is tired of dating. So I asked him why, because I'm never a person to give up. But I was like, why? And he was like, I'm tired of meeting all these aggressive ass women. I said, well, what makes them aggressive? He said, they try to act like a man. They try to take charge. They try to lead. I'm supposed to be the head of the household. I said, stop right there. I said, if you were a strong ass man, if you were a natural born leader or just a leader, you would have never had to go through any of that you have already been through. But you must be a weak ass man. And one thing I know about a woman, when a woman is with a weak ass man that she loves, that woman will take charge. That woman will take the lead. She will start doing things that the man should have been doing, but she was with a weak ass man. So I told him like this.
So your first advice is to call your homeboy weak? And he's weak because he got with a female that from day one decided to take over the relationship and lead? Like, this is terrible advice. Terrible advice. And it's terrible advice because you're blaming it all on the man that doesn't sound like he even said or did anything wrong. Old head, you gave the guy 10 seconds to talk and you're already stopping him, telling him what he did wrong when you didn't even hear the scenario. You're calling him weak because you're saying that she should have automatically followed his role and got into a feminine state. And I'm here to tell you, in a lot of cases, and not a lot, in most cases, that does not happen. Women can't just turn the switch on and off. Now, of course, you can have women that do get in place in some scenarios. And for my guys out there, yes, you will find some women that can do that switch. In majority, they're not. They're too comfortable, and especially the older they get, the more that they'll get stuck in their ways. So if that woman isn't basically there in a sense that she's trying to be in a more feminine role, that she's trying to let you lead, if she's not even trying, don't waste your time. Don't listen to what this old head says. Find a new one. There's plenty of women out here. Find a new one, but let's keep listening.
This, if you ever do run across a woman that you consider to be aggressive, is she act like a man. I said, peel back some layers of that onion and find out who she used to date. I guarantee you the dudes that she used to date are weak as fuck. Maybe she just had one, a weak ass man or weak ass men. So she had to step up to the plate. She had to become the head. She had to become the leader, because a lot of y'all weak ass men out here right now are looking for a woman to be your mama.
Yo, he's pandering. He is pandering. Oh man, I know the women love watching this video. Now, I will say this, and mind you, like he said, go back to her history. Please go back, because I ain't gonna lie, a person's history will tell you a lot about a person. I know a lot of people hate him, but Kevin Samuels, this is what actually he mastered, and that was asking a woman all the right questions, asking them about their past, who their exes were. You know what I mean? Why weren't you with your exes? Your exes weren't shit, so why should you deserve somebody better? And this is the things that really made a lot of women mad, because they got called to the front of the congregation and basically got called out for their dumb decisions. Now, he, on the other hand, is blaming everything on the man. He said she probably was with other weak men, and she had to take over a leader role. And yes, there's a lot of single moms and also just single women in general that are taking care of business, that has a job, paying bills, and taking care of responsibilities. Yes, that is true, but that doesn't have to change your total mindset. You don't have to control everything you put your hands on, especially a relationship. What you do to sustain and to live a good life is on you. But in a relationship, let the man take charge. And if that man isn't capable of taking charge and you want a man to take charge, leave the man. But let's continue.
Let's be real about that. But y'all don't want that conversation. You don't know how to lead yourself. So you lean on your woman by not doing any damn thing, but she has to keep the family going because you a weak ass man. So yeah, she's aggressive. So don't get mad if you run into a woman of that caliber. Don't run away from her. She's showing you that she can lead. She's showing that she is strong because there are some days where you might slip. She can take charge and handle what you have slipped on, what you handle what you messed up on. That's a powerful woman to me. That's who I got right now. I got a woman that's a natural born leader. I got a woman that wants to lead, and we balance that out. She leads in areas that she's stronger than me. I lead in areas that I am stronger than her. And fam, that is the perfect balance of a relationship, to have two alphas knowing how to step up to the plate. And all
Two alphas. Old head's advice to us is to have two alphas in a household. Now, I'm not going to sit here. Listen, I'm going to give him credit. I'm not going to sit here and say that he is totally wrong, because I do feel like a woman's role should definitely be to fill a lot of holes that a man can't fill. So if a man has a weakness, then I think a woman should go find that weakness and see how she can take care of it and help make it easier on that man's life, or just, you know what I mean, fill that gap. But for him to say like she leads and wants to be a leader, I think that's a recipe for disaster. I truly do. Like, especially with that men and women dynamic, there should not be a fight for who leads. Now, of course, a woman's input is very important. They have a lot of insight that men do not have, and every man should take that into consideration. But there is one leader. There's one leader. What empire has two kings? What are we talking about? Like, what are we really talking about? And this is the advice that got a lot of people messed up, because not one time did he hold the woman accountable for acting this way and for being this way. And nowadays, we're telling our men to be weaker and our women to be stronger. And that's the dynamics now that we're getting, is we're getting weak men and stronger women, like he said. And like I said, he says things that is true, but a sense that there's a lot of weak men out here, I don't believe that. I do not believe that for 1 second. There, majority of men are on their purpose and doing the right things. It's just that these men aren't putting up with what older men didn't have to put up with. So older men back in the day, they had feminine, cute women ready to basically be a helpmate and marry and do these things. Nowadays, we don't have that much good options to choose from. The market is scarce out here, and for this guy to tell us to stick with these strong women that want to lead, it's just chaos. But hey, I don't want to keep on rambling. I hope you guys, if you're still watching, hit that like and subscribe button, and definitely follow the page and write down a comment below. And listen, we gonna get to it, man. Road to 1,000 subscribers on the way, and I'm gonna holler at y'all next time. Peace.